Okay, guys, I'm going to do a little discussion about Landblock insertions. I figured one of the basic way to show an example of what I do is with the jungle sub. Um, Now, first up, I did this. Here's my jungle sub coordinates, the WCID, deep VOD, Etheria drop. Now, these are the things I'm going to put in the jungle sub. With the exception of deep VOD, I have everything ready to go. I don't actually know the WCID for that, so I'll add it later. I just wanted to help people out. So I'm gonna set that aside on another screen. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check and I'm gonna open File Explorer and I'm going to go straight to my data drive, my ACE master, source, all of this stuff all the way down, bin 64 debug, and this is default, and I always highlight that. I want to make sure this is empty. My content folder needs to be empty. I always make sure my content folder is empty. Everything I bring into the game comes in through a patch file based off my content build. I don't leave things in this content folder. I don't want to leave things in this content folder. It opens the unknown, and I like to avoid that. So I've got that done. Now I'm going to open that back up, get the other on my other screen, and I'm going to go through this portal. Um, I went from TUFA to the town network. So most of you have seen my subway installation. Those that haven't have seen similar. I chose the annex. On the back of the annex, you can already see I clicked on it. It's abandoned mines. I'm going to go run straight into the abandoned mines. And one thing you'll notice that I'm actually going to show you that I did do. My abandoned mines has all the new stuff down at the bottom. Um, I do not have a surface portal in my abandoned mines. This is what I did was I go at remove insta. So that's going to remove this Jungle Shadows portal. You can see I was prepping for this. I'm just redoing this. If this was a surface or whatever, or if you leave it, this is just how you remove something from the Landblock instance. I'm going to remove it. Now I removed it. Tricky thing is, because I'm doing a video to show you, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go at create inst, and then I'm going to recreate it right here. I had an issue when I was trying to do this video the first time where I actually screwed it up because I had decal on. And if you at remove instant with decal on and hit the wrong thing, it will fuck some shit up. So I'm going to create instant. Oh, look, just recreated my jungle sub. The highlight of this is if I open this back up and I go SQL, it has now made a Landblock folder. And for 01C9, it is now created. And all my other ones are already in here. Okay? All the mobs, everything in Subway, it's all in here. What it did do was at the very bottom, hey look, 8497. Now it's inserting in on this land block. So this land block does all the retail, and then it adds in the custom stuff I just did. So what I'm going to do there, I'm just going to move, go straight through the jungle sub portal, and I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. It's been noted by quite a few people that there's a lot of ways to add content here. You could probably put 50 portals in jungle sub if you wanted. You could put a portal right there. There's all sorts of dead ends in this. Right here, you could have another portal. All the way through, there's a ton of dead ends. There's 2 surface portals. All this. This has, I think, 8 wings for portals. I'm not going to do that. That's not the goal I'm looking for. I'm going to get lost doing this because it's been a while. And I'm not running any map things, so you know that's my weakness here. Um, God damn it. So I'm gonna try and run down and remember and not get lost and not screw anything up. So bear with me. All right, we get down to the bottom here. Now you could put portals in all of these, make people jump to them. Uh, for me, it's just what do we want to do? North Direlands portal. I don't see any reason to remove that one. I am, however, going to remove the destroyed plateau portal. Boom. And this similarly is changing that Landblock instance file. We're going to have a second Landblock instance file that's in that content folder. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to delete it all. Everything I want deleted. South Islands Porter, same thing. I don't see any reason to remove it. I'm not putting that many portals in here. I don't want to make this game too easy. If you want easy, play on a private server and teleport everywhere. I don't care. But I'm looking for balance. One thing I am going to do, because I know what this is like, I'm going to do an @loc right here, just so I can come back here. Because I'm going to step right in this, and I'm going to go @create instant, and I'm going to go Etheria drop. So Etheria drop, once again, I'm not giving it right to the Etheria dungeon because grow up. I'm doing a drop that you have to run to the dungeon from there, but it's not far. It just makes it a little easier than searching for that particular portal. It's here. So I'm going to create it right here, 7210. It's going to create. Now this is why I did the @loc, because if I try and move out of it, it's going to pick me up. So now I can go @telaloc space. I can just grab this location right here, and boom, here I go back. And I'm right back where I want to be. But we have the, this is the Obsidian Rim portal. This is very close to the Etheria drop. That's what I'm going to provide to people. Then I'm going to go in here. One request was to BSD. People want the BSD portal. So @create inst, and then I'm going to do 7242. And that's going to create Black Spawn Den. Rather than run or anything, I'm just going to tell @loc. I know what's going to happen, and I'm going to get myself back in the middle. Well, Black Spawn Den has been created. Great. And I'm just going to keep doing that. Next up, I'm going to do Beach Fort, which is 30395. Some of these were given to me, so hopefully I'm not wrong. That one was right. You can see it all says it created portal to Beach Fort. Great. Vicidal is next. And that'll be 32058. 32058. Boom. @loc. The only two I'm doing three more. I'm doing Crater Pathway, I'm doing Graveyard, and I'm doing one to my custom island. So I'll come over here, and here I'm going to do Crater Pathway, and that's 2552. And that's not the right. Oh, yeah, it is. I see. I spelled it wrong because it gave me an error there. 2552 Crater Pathway. I put a 3 in there and screwed it up. You can see this is, if you have your homework done, if you're in line, this is really not easy. And this is doing it in a very, very proper way that's going to keep your code very clean. Of course, all in my opinion, you can do whatever the hell you want if it's your server. That was a mistake. I think I just created a second Vicidel because I was talking too much and not listening. That's a Vis, and this is Vis, right? So there I did. I screwed something up. And I'm just going to go @remove instant. And when you do @remove instant, it literally removes it from that file. That's why I don't have that file open, because I don't like to risk screwing up that file. @remove instant, and of course it still screwed me up. See, now I screwed up because I deleted my Obsidian Rim portal. So now I'm going to go back to Obsidian Rim. And I'm not here to sit here and tell people I'm perfect. I'm not going to edit out any mistakes. This is the reality of what we're doing. You're going to make mistakes. And you might as well get used to it. Because I am far from the best person at everything. The only two I have left is Graveyard, and we do have people working on content for Graveyard. There is some stuff coming in there, and that's fantastic. We always want to prepare and be ready for some of that. So that's 37490. And I already checked all of these to make sure I could even spawn them. That was an important step. 5123, 465. All my weenies for my custom content is in the 5 million range. I promoting moving all the future weenies on that I ever work on will be in that range. That way any server can not ever interfere with me. If you send me a file, it'll work. And I can't even write that myself. See, I can't even get that's my own weenie and I don't remember it. I thought I was right on, but so I'm going to go to mine and I'm going to 645, which I figured was going to be the mistake I did. So I'm just going to straighten out, and that is my portal to New Relia. That finishes my jungle sub. I've done alterations on 2 land blocks. This portal I wanted to check because it is a custom portal. It's not a retail portal. All the others I've checked, and I'm anal retentive about my own stuff. So, boom, loading time's super fun right now. This island, if you ever build on these admin islands, this is something to be aware of. The rendering, it doesn't render in scenery right away, and that makes it hard. That's why I had a lore around magic leaking. Other than that, I'm going to finish up the jungle sub. So I open back up to my content. The only thing that's been added in is these 2 land block files and the BBB. This is the 202BB. This is what jungle sub is. It will have, and it does all this behind the scenes, but every remove instance removed one of these. And some of that was retail stuff, so it removed those, and then my new ones are added in here, and you can see New Relia right here. You can also see that, yeah, I screwed up and had to do this one twice, but it only appears once in the whole document because I removed the instant. So now I have these 2 files. These 2 files I know for a fact that I can literally sit there and I can go cut, and I did. I cut. I never copy because I don't want to leave stuff there. I'm going to go right back to data. I'm going to go into my custom folder. This is my master for the live server. It's not going there. What that's going to go to is it's going to go right in here, and I'm going to make a folder like I have vendor project. So my new folder, I'm going to rename jungle sub. Now, I always have weenies, quests, there's all these different areas. Well, this only needs one. It just needs land block. Okay, I'm going to paste those 2 land blocks in there, and boom, that is a proper directory and everything for jungle sub. Vendor project, you can see I've already got my weenies working. You'll see this is some older stuff. This was for my content. I have that. And those combine to be the master. But I keep everyone separate. That way, I can share them as I need to. You know, if someone, I'm not attached to Jungle Sub. If someone wants Jungle Sub on their server, I will send you these files, no problem. But I don't necessarily want to send you all of my proprietary content because we have some custom shit. Like, you know, someone put in a lot of work to make dragons. Well, you know what? We'd like to hang on to our dragons, and they aren't my content, so I never want to share them without the author of that content. And that's very similar. New Relia is my town. I built all of this, and I'm going to share it when I'm ready and when it's done its time on my server because I do have that loyalty, and we should all, be willing to back up that stuff. Other than that, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for your time, and enjoy it.